Okay, we're going to add a video really quickly here into the simple video management system. Let me show you something quickly about the interface. It's really simple and intuitive. Here is the latest version, and in this one we see 8.76. Here's the tabs across the top for different functionality in the management system. All of the videos, you click on the videos tabs and you see all of the videos here. We have one of 25 pages of 2,165 videos in this site alone. So I'm going to add a video brand new from YouTube, and this is how you do it. So I'm going to click on Add New. Brings me to the complete the screen form. Go over to YouTube. This is the video that I want to use on Mandalorian, and I'm going to click Share, grab this link, come back, drop it in here. I'm just going to say, first off, I'm going to give it a title. This is Mandalorian test video. I want to delete that later. And then it's going to be a YouTube video right here. And these are my choices: MP4, WebM, OGG, .move, which is an Apple version, and Vimeo. MP4 is the one that is really versatile because anything that ends in an MP4 can be brought in here from any site. That's where Amazon S3 comes in. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my video here. That's the YouTube video. And I can add a splash image if I want to. I'm going to add this one here is going to be our splash image on the front, and that's going to be our end. And this is going to be our pause image as well. Okay, so now I can come down. I add it to a group if I'd like to. And you set up your groups in the group tab, and you can add a group here as well. And what we're just going to do is come into now we go to player appearance. All we have to do is click here. It's going to be default. It's going to be the video size is going to be 16:9 or 4:3 or custom. I'm going to go with 16:9, which is default width is 1080 by 607. And we're going to make this, let's make it 800. And you'll notice when I do 800, the bottom one changes automatically so that the size ratio stays the same. I want the video to be centered. That's fine. I can have a download button on it. If it's a S3 video, I can add a download button. If not, if it's a YouTube video, I do not want to download on it because you can't download it from YouTube. Background color, let's make it a gray. And player settings. We want it to autoplay. We can hide the controls so that nobody can stop it if they want to. We don't usually do that. We want people to have control a little bit. But if you really want people to watch your entire message, you can take your controls off the video, and the only way they can get out of it is to exit out. You can loop the video if you want, or you can just page scroll. Page scroll means that when someone scrolls down the page, the video will stop. And if you want them to actually be there to watch the video, you have to scroll back up. And when they scroll back up, it'll start again. But you can turn that on or off. So we leave it off most of the time. Custom start time. If I only want to put a YouTube video up, but I want to start a minute and a half into it, I just put 90 seconds in here, and I give it a custom start time. Show captions. I can add a caption here of any, this is a WYSIWYG in the WordPress, so I can put a caption here if I want, give it a title, any paragraph information, whatever I want to do there. And then we have what's called the HTML, show HTML at, let's say we're going to show it at 30 seconds. And I can put in some copy here. I'll put it at the bottom. It can go at the top or the bottom. And I'm going to say, I love Mandalorian. And I'm going to give that a little bit of a headline. We'll make that a heading 2, center it. We'll keep it at that color. That black will be fine for what we're doing. And now I'm going to add a button. So let's just click this button thing over here, come in this, and let's say continue, because that's the button I use a lot. And we'll pop this button in here, insert into post. Okay, now I've got a button here. So this button says continue, and I can come here and give it a link, So I'm going to send it to mynams.com at the end. So let's just copy that too, because I'll show you another way to do that. So here's my button. Here is this. So we've now got a button that is linked, and I can put layering text in here. So the layer text is going to say click to unmute or click to play. I can do whatever I want there. So I'm going to go click to play today. It's a dark video, so I think I'll use a kind of a yellow color on that text. And I can choose the type of text I want. We're going to go with that, make it like a 48. And remember, I copied that URL. I'm going to put that URL in here so they can go click the button, or the video will redirect them at the end. Now, advanced settings, the opt-in gate, you can set that up, or you can enable with tags if you're using an autoresponder that tags people, or you can create it as a lightbox, which means that it jumps off the page. I'm going to leave all of those as they are right now, and I'm going to save this. So now I have sets of code. This is the WordPress shortcode for putting into any a text editor or anything on WordPress. If I'm using a ClickFunnels or Shopify or any of those things, I can use the raw code here to pop into those sites as well to make that work perfectly in those sites. So let's go back over to our page, and I'm just going to drop my code here, put a headline over it. All I've done is add the code to this WordPress. It's published. Let's go see it. So when we go to the page, we have the splash page. It started automatically because we told it that we wanted it to be autoplay. But you'll notice here's the click to play type that we had in there. Now if I click this, it's going to start back from the beginning, because that's what we want. We want it to catch everything, right?
Chapter 14,
so
was an action-packed installment, sure to please
30 seconds, it's going to come out. So I'm just going to go ahead a little bit here.
Disarmor, but also to
by the way, you see that gallery? That gallery is the YouTube gallery that shows up whenever you pause a YouTube video. So I'm going to show you how we took care of that as well. So it took 25 seconds. Now we will wait for it to play forward.
Reminding everyone why he's considered the most ruthless bounty hunter.
And here it goes. Now it's dropped here with the type that I put in, and here's the button with the HTML on it. Okay, so that takes me to my home page, which is what I want. All right, now I'm coming back to this page, and I'll show you the pause as well. So if I click the pause button here, we have our splash page comes back up. So they're not taken away from that gallery at all, are not taken to that gallery. So it works perfectly, okay? That's what we wanted. All right, well, let me show you just one more thing then. If it plays to the end,
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As it gets close to the end, you're going to see it's got 7 seconds, 6. When it gets to the end, it's going to redirect automatically because we put a redirect link in the video player itself. So now it's going to go to that page, which is the page we wanted. There you go. That's a sweet little thing for getting people to your sales pages, your bridge pages, and all of that.